Is it hard to imagine that this was our home 4.6 billion years ago? At that time, the Earth was a teenager, his blood was full of molten rock, and his temper was as hot as the surface of the sun at 5,000 degrees. 4.5 billion years ago, the Earth took one look at the planet Theia in a crowd and fell in passionate love with her. This fusion almost left the Earth in the dust. But the crystal of love was born on the moon. The birth of a child converged the nature of the Earth, and under the tidal force of the moon, the Earth slowly reduced its rotation and the magma on its surface began to cool gradually. 4 billion years ago, another comet with a bucket of water flew towards the Earth again. The collision of water and fire formed a huge wave that swept the world, bringing a rainstorm that lasted 3 million years. Since then, the Earth has become a blue ball of water. By 3.7 billion years ago, cyanobacteria in the oceans learned to photosynthesize, ushering in explosive reproduction and growth and the constant release of massive amounts of oxygen into the atmosphere. A billion years ago, the Earth experienced a terrible great ice age, tens of millions of years of ice, turning the planet into a frozen dumpling. Half a billion years ago, the evolution of the Earth reached a major turning point. The Cambrian explosion of life finally arrived. Countless new generations of plants and animals began to awaken. By 200 million years ago, the first superdominant dinosaur on Earth arrived on schedule. This species continued to rule the Earth for 130 million years, until 65 million years ago, an asteroid 10 kilometers in diameter hit the Earth. Its explosion is equivalent to the power of 100 trillion tons of TNT nuclear bombs. 99% of the species perished in this disaster. Time came 2 million years ago. The first Homo sapiens on Earth finally appeared. In the next millions of years, they evolved rapidly, highly developed brains and athletic body let them finally dominate the world. From then on, they stood at the top of the planet.